Mortal fucking Kombat. I can never escape it, can I? It seems like for every good thing to come out of this series, there's something terrible to go along with it. For every Shaolin monks, there's a special forces. For every deception, there's an MK2011. For every Mortal Kombat movie, there's Mortal Kombat Rebirth. Let's just start by taking a look at what the Mortal Kombat wiki has to say about MK Rebirth. Mortal Kombat Rebirth is a 2010 action and crime drama short film martial arts tournament to prevent an interdimensional takeover by an evil emperor. Action, yes. Crime drama. What the fuck were they smoking? Basically, this was a pitch director Kevin Tankaron took to Warner Bros, who had recently obtained the franchise after Creator Midway's closure. It was then leaked onto YouTube, where it caused confusion over whether it was to promote MK2011 or an upcoming film. I'm not sure why people would think it was to promote a game when this is a grim and gritty, down-to-earth reinterpretation of the franchise, because we all know those work so well. Now, as they say, you can't judge a book by its cover. That being said, this is a trailer and as such has no cover, so I can judge it as much as I damn well please. This is a terrible idea. You can't just take the fantastical elements out of something and expect it to still work. But who knows? Maybe Tankaron had it all planned out. I mean, he did spend $7,500 on a movie pitch, so he clearly had a genuine passion for this project. What else has he directed? Maybe that'll give us an idea about... This is going to be really stupid, isn't it? Well, why should I tell you how stupid it is when I can just show you? This is Mortal Kombat Rebirth. So the short pitch opens up in Deacon City, which is not a location from the games, so they just made it up for this. They could have just used New York like the games did, but anyway, shit's going down and we learn that Jax is a police captain instead of a special forces operative. So, why exactly was his occupation changed? Maybe Special Forces was too supernatural for this grim and gritty reboot. But at least he could have kept his rank of Major.
Cute, but Jax is spelled with an X.
So Jax walks into an interrogation room where a convict in shadows is waiting for him. Jax opens a file and starts talking about someone with no context given beforehand.
6'1", born with a rare disorder called Harlequin ichthyosis. Skin produces too many cells, causing massive diamond-shaped scales that can't retain water. In addition, the eyes are formed inside out. Life expectancy is 2 weeks. This guy's 30. He likes to rip the heads off his victim's body.
Those don't come off that easily.
Stores the heads in his refrigerator. And when he's hungry, he eats them. His known fatalities are in the double digits.
Fatality.
Code name, Reptile.
And that's the realistic take on the Invisible Lizard Man. But one must wonder what the odds are that one person would be born with this skin condition, live way beyond their life expectancy, become a serial killer, and a cannibal. That's a lot of fairly uncommon things all rolled up into one person, don't you think?
Dr. Alan Zane. His first victim likely accidental. The next 24 were not.
So you accidentally killed a patient. Tragic, yes, but that doesn't mean you need to start doing it on purpose, you bellend.
Turned the knife on himself. He pierced his face, sharpened his teeth into fangs, and he even surgically attached a pair of 10-inch blades into his forearms.
Why? I mean, I can kinda get that he snapped and started murdering people, but fangs and blades? That surely takes too much careful planning for a fractured mind to handle.
codename Baraka.
Now, reptile makes sense, he has scales like a reptile. But Baraka? Baraka means blessing in a number of languages, and I fail to see the blessing in this ugly bastard. Maybe it's a reference to the film from 1992, maybe it's this person here on the cover. The only other reason he could possibly have to be named Baraka is if he's taken the name from the MK character. But the thing is, he's supposed to actually be the MK character, and are you starting to see why this doesn't make any sense? And why isn't he bald and white? Jax explains that Johnny Cage was working the case. Instead of being a film star who's trying to prove himself because people think he can't do his own stunts, here he's a film star whose career died and he needed work, so he started working undercover for the police. I don't know, just go with it. So we see Johnny, who has a beard, fighting Baraka, who moves like an animal for some stupid reason. But as for Lionel Staval's fight choreography, it's fantastic. Really, I love the action here. It's fast paced, it's brutal, and you genuinely believe that these two want to murder each other. It's really well done until... That's right, Johnny Cage is dead. Before the tournament. Killing off the best character from MK 2011 is pretty dumb, but you know what's dumber? Baraka can control his blades with no visible mechanism for extending them whatsoever. So in the games where
he was born with those blades,
he's actually more believable than the realistic approach.
We have reason to believe this man, Shang Tsung, may be behind each killer. The night before Johnny Cage was murdered, he told us about a tournament this Shang Tsung is planning.
And the point of the tournament is... See, in the games, it's to prevent Shao Kahn from taking Earthrealm, so unless it's to prevent a South African dictator from invading the US, or he's some last minute supernatural element, the tournament makes about as much sense as the Tekken tournament. I wonder.
Which brings me to you, Hanzo Hasashi. You were the top assassin of the Shirai-Ryu.
Yeah, the convict is Scorpion. Dumb, I know. But let's see how they make the undead ninja more realistic. So the genius that Mr. Y in review wants Scorpion to take part and kill everyone. Jax isn't even the chief and he's arranging assassinations? Great command structure you have here, guys. Scorpion isn't interested, but in walks
Sonya Blade. Perfect timing.
And now the convicted assassin knows her name and can easily track her down and kill her. Good job, arsehole. And am I the only one who thinks it would be hilarious if it wasn't Sonya who walked in and it was, I don't know, Striker? Oh, we want to have a look at it then.
Sub-Zero.
That man is dead.
These pictures were taken yesterday. The man you killed was his brother.
Wait, the guy before was Sub-Zero? But which one? Is it the original that became Noob Saibot, or is it the young... I'm putting way too much thought into this.
No, impossible.
Sub-Zero is alive and well and will be at that tournament.
Whoa, 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 go back a sec. What the hell is that? Is that his face? I'm starting to wish I'd saved that Plinkett joke for this review instead of using it last time.
Leave no survivors. Understand? None.
Hasashi, are you listening? Find Shang Tsung and finish him.
Finish him!
Hanzo Hasashi is dead. My name is Scorpion.
Get over!
Why are his eyes white? In the games, white eyes indicate that one is either a god, like Raiden and Fujin, or undead, like Scorpion and Sindel. So, closing thoughts. It's awful, don't get me wrong, but you get the feeling that it's not just a bid to make a quick buck, it's something the director truly believes in and wants to see get made. Granted, I disagree with his ideas, but he does seem to have a genuine love for the series as opposed to the blatant disregard for the source material that most other video game movie directors have. And what was the reaction from the game developers? Series co-creator Ed Boon said it was awesome, though he did note that it probably crosses the line as far as reimagining goes. He later stated that he thought it was incredibly well done, and that it was a legitimate alternate universe Mortal Kombat. Ed, mate, stop. I don't want to hate you, but you're not giving me a whole lot of reasons not to these days. But fortunately, the film was never made since it would have sucked. But what we did get was... I can't properly prepare you for this. Just take Rebirth as a
taste of things to come.
Yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time on Adaption Assessment as we take a look at Mortal Kombat Legacy. Why are you doing this to me, Mortal Kombat? What did I ever do to you?
Scorpion, lost soul, bent on revenge. Scorpion, lost soul, bent on revenge.
Ah, fuck it.
What is that anyways? What, did you smoke too much? What's wrong with your face?